name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction, and today I'm bringing you some home content because you said you were interested. As you may or may not be aware, I have recently taken over from the interior designer that I had hired because, well, it took 5 months for not much to happen except an overshot budget and overshot hours and an unfinished concept. And so I have stepped in and I have been busy. And this is my first home styling haul that I'm sharing with you. Now, none of these things I'm going to show you will be in situ or styled. I'm just unboxing them here. And then I'm going to style them up because I'm waiting for bits and pieces to arrive from all over the world. And so when I complete my finished areas, I will reveal those separately. This one is just to show you the pieces that I picked up today. And I'm going to start with this beautiful, beautiful pot. Now you think pot, pretty ordinary. This is no ordinary pot. And I also bought my first synthetic Rafus palm. Now these are great for Hamptons, British colonial style interiors where you have kind of a tropical, coastal, relaxed kind of vibe. And I have looked at real plants, I have looked at real ones, and I don't want the bugs. I do not want the bugs in my house. And where I'm putting it, there's quite a bit of light. And so we're going to cut to some footage of me revealing the beautiful pot and synthetic, yes, Rafus palm that I purchased today from Highgate House. And here it is, this beautiful crackled ceramic plant pot with the synthetic, can you guess, Rafus palm. Look at that original bark on the stems, which makes it quite authentic and quite thick and luscious. We've got some coconut fibre on top there, and then this gorgeous gilded crackled planter pot with this ram's head handle. There's 2 of those, but I thought I'd bring it to the front instead of have it to the side. Now I should mention Highgate House is a beautiful interior design and retail concept service retail store here in Brisbane, and their work is spectacular. I will link their Instagram and website below. Now, before I get on to the other pieces that I picked up today, it started with a Facebook Marketplace find, and I am loving the Facebook Marketplace finds, guys. If you don't already follow me over on Peacocks and Posies, my Instagram handle where I share all my homewares content, you will see there is a post, I'll pop it over here, that kind of details some of my Facebook Marketplace finds. The algorithm is keenly attuned to my tastes and continues to send me very tempting deals. Sometimes they're not a deal, sometimes they're just beautiful. This piece I wanted to put in the office here, and you can't see the office because it's not finished, and this picture here of our old home, it's not going to be staying there, but this is the most plain background I could give you with natural light. This piece is a beautiful vintage chest for the office, and I loved the size of it for the bulk shelving that I have here. And inside it has a hinged top where you can put some little treasures. You could put pens, writing paper and the like. And then it has the 2 drawers here where you can also hide some goodies as well. On either side it has little handles, so it really is the most beautiful hardwood chest, and with a little bit of a clean and a buff. You can see some of the details inside of the hardware there. I think she will be a little star perched here on the bench, and I picked that one up for $40, so bargain. Okay, let's start with some little bits and pieces. There's lots of things, so settle in. This one here. Now, today was just dropping in to see what they had. Dangerous hobby. This beautiful piece is a gorgeous, gorgeous ceramic shell with this beautiful gold detail or brass detail, and on the base of it, it has little shells as the feet. Now, these little trays and trinket trays like this, and particularly in a neutral, because I don't have many neutrals, to me, I'm on the lookout for these for my side tables, because a side table with nothing on it, besides some drink coasters, doesn't really do it for me. But a side table with something that can hold some kind of curiosities or little interesting bits and pieces, absolutely beautiful. And this piece was around $98. Okay, this next piece is for a plant that I intend to buy for the office to put over in this vignette that I've got happening over here. And it's a gorgeous woven planter. And what I like about this one is I don't have any woven texture in the office here, and to me that's a missing element. I've got a little bit of like bamboo, I've got some gold, I've got, you know, the desk here, I've got Errol the peacock. If you want to see Errol, head over to my Instagram, Peacocks and Posies, and hit follow and send it to people you know, because when I get to 1,000 followers, which is not too far off, I'm going to reveal Errol. But I needed some texture in here. Now, the office looks out onto the entryway, and the entryway will eventually have a beautiful rattan console. So it will have some texture, but I need a little bit in here, and I think this little planter is perfect. I plan on putting like a little parlour palm or something in here. Now, sometimes, even in a modern home, you don't have electrical outlets where you need them. And this piece, of which there are 3, takes care of that problem. Okay, what have we got here? We have all the little bits and pieces. Okay, we have quite a heavy base. And then we have this beautiful bamboo stem, is that what we'll call it? Gorgeous, and it screws into the base. Here we have our rechargeable light. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going cordless. Love that for us. And we just twist the top off here, and we have our lampshade. Onto the top, twist on that little gold knob. And we also have a remote control for each one. These I see on the side tables, on some of the side tables, on the hall or entry table. I also see them for dinner parties along the dining table and the outdoor table. Let me show you one that I've charged up. Okay, here's the remote. Ding! It's so beautiful, the perfect amount of light, and a really unique idea to light up your room. The quality of these, like this base is so heavy, and the bamboo here, it's just the light fitting, everything. It simply charges from this charging port underneath, and yeah, I think I've been looking at these forever, and they had 4 left, so I got 3 of them. So sorry everybody, but yeah, these are going to be lighting up our dining table, our outdoor table, and all around the house, wherever we want them to be. Oh my goodness, just give me a minute. is a beautiful fish scale oversized vase, which is going to sit on the entry console table to bring some height. And I am going to go and buy some beautiful fresh leaves, green stuff, because this garden doesn't have much, but my old garden used to have plenty. I wonder if they'd let me go and steal some. But I'll put that in a vase inside of this and put that in the entryway. So there's always something fresh, but I wanted something high and something that added a bit of volume and that was quite large because it's a big area and it needed the height, and well, this it does the job. And finally, possibly one of my favorite pieces from today. This was really hard to choose and I actually went against my usual choice because I feel like this is the right choice for the space. So let me show you what I was considering. Beautiful green. And you know what? It could still be in my future if I'm fast enough. But you have to be fast with this place because their pieces sell out super quickly. But after moving around the store a bunch of times, I ended up coming back and again to this beautiful bone inlay box, and it has hinges and a little key inside. But this one I want to put out in the main living area where I've got my Louis Vuitton Malfleur, because I want to bring the Malfleur in here as something, you know, a little bit special. And these, the details on these and the way that they are made is absolutely impeccable. And I think if I watched someone in person making one of these, I'd be there watching them for absolute hours. This kind of reminds me of a rattan kind of, a basket kind of pattern because of all the white space, which is what I really liked. And I liked the height of this as well. The green one was really high and I just thought probably a little bit too high. So I left it there. So today's haul was worth around 4-ish, I think, thousand. It won't be the last one, but and it wasn't the first, but all of these pieces are really important pieces. They add layers, they add depth, they create function as well as decoration, and these are the pieces where the real fun lies, because you can have lots of fun. You don't just need to leave them in one space. You can put them all over your house. You can move them around, you can restyle them. And I think that's where you get the real value from your investments in your home furnishings. So anyway, that's my busy day today. I need to find places for these things to live now, because the reality is a lot of the furniture hasn't arrived, and so we are still waiting on bits and pieces as they roll through. So as I said, once they arrive and I style them up, I will share them with you in situ. But in the interim, if you want to see progress, go over to my Instagram, Peacocks and Posies, and I will chat to you over there. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what was your favourite piece in the comment section down below. And subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to see you back for my next video. Until then, ciao.